This is Andi Purewal, Boxing Social in association with Betfred. We're in New York and I'm joined by Sugar Hill Steward. Sugar, you look like you're in good spirits. How you doing?
I'm always in good spirits. When haven't you seen me when I wasn't in good spirits?
Were you in even better spirits after the past weekend?
Listen, Derek Chisora just saw me and I was in good spirits.
Sugar, how you doing? How did you find the flight back over from the UK?
The flight was it was an experience, a little bit different, and that's why I'm here in New York now. I was headed home to Detroit, and something happened along the way. That's why I'm here in New York now.
You got more verses for us, Sugar?
I was a freestyle, so I don't want to let everybody know that I can freestyle. Then people want to battle me, and I don't want that.
Sugar, obviously, it's been a matter of days since your charge Tyson Fury stunned Dillian Whyte with that 6th round uppercut to stop him. Just kind of a reflection to start off with. What did you take away from it now, Sugar? You've had a few more days to reflect.
It was just an epic event. Me looking at it, from me being there, is totally different than me watching it through all the different forms of media and hearing other people's voices. Because when I'm there, I'm in the middle of it, like maybe the eye of it, but actually watching it, like all the different camera shots and the fireworks, I never saw those fireworks that night. So for me, it's all new. It's all like, wow, I was there. But it was a great event, very epic, as I said before, and most memorable.
Have you watched it back?
Of course I did.
What did you make of your charge's performance? What did you make of Tyson's performance?
I thought he had a great performance. He took his time. He did exactly what we worked on. So maybe people watching maybe was thinking of something else they were going to see, but that's what we worked on. So that's what he was doing. That's what he accomplished, and he got the knockouts.
Sugar, since the fight, Dillian Whyte has come out and said that he felt that the push did more damage than what maybe people thought at the time, and the ref should have given him a bit more time to recover. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, whatever he says.
Do you agree that the push did more damage, not just the uppercut, but the push that followed, or?
Of course the push did more damage. I'm a boxing expert, so that push did more damage than the well-connected right uppercut by Tyson Fury.
What's Tyson said about it? Have you spoken to Tyson about it all?
It's probably the same thing I just said. We think alike. Yeah, that push did a lot more than the punch.
The uppercut itself, Sugar, how long were you guys working on that in camp? Was it something you saw of a weakness in Dillian?
We didn't work on it at all. We worked on the push. The push was the big thing, and he executed it very well. And we got the result we wanted from the push.
So that was a signature move you guys had been working on?
Apparently, it's what Dillian started. So yeah, I'm not going to argue with him. That's his opinion. So if you look at it in a certain way, if I can take myself and put myself in his shoes, being caught with that vicious uppercut and saying it was a push, that's okay.
Obviously, after the fight, Tyson said that he was going to retire from the sport. He's reiterated it since. I asked you previously after the fight, do you think it'll be the end? And you said you'll do whatever Tyson does. But if this is to be the end, Sugar, do you have any regrets that yourself and Tyson weren't able to team up earlier in his career?
No regrets at all, because if that's the case, we wouldn't be here right now. These events that we've just experienced, how do we know they would have happened? I'm a realist. I don't regret what I ate this McDonald's earlier today, and then ate a chicken wrap, a healthy chicken wrap. It'll get out of my system.
Sugar, for you, what's made your relationship with Tyson so special and have allowed you both to grow so closely and to work on such a good understanding of the same wavelength?
I don't know exactly. We're both about the same. I'm just 5'9" and he's 6'9". Just a foot's difference. Almost like twins, you could say. Danny DeVito, Arnold Schwarzenegger. That would make me Arnold Schwarzenegger. And Tyson would be Danny DeVito.
I'm also interested, Sugar. You said previously you'd be open to working with Anthony Joshua if you hadn't had, you weren't working with Tyson. Would you be open to that now? If Tyson retires, would you be open to working with Anthony Joshua?
Well, those things will have to be in play and talked about. So, I mean, obviously, I think about everything, but obviously, the offer was for me and Tyson to train Anthony Joshua. So, if Tyson is gone, then I mean, you do the math.
I'll do the math and say you're going to put your hat in the ring.
Pardon me?
You'll put your hat in the ring to potentially train him.
No, I won't do any of that. I mean, if that's what, if it's not my choice ultimately like that. So I'm just living my life and doing what I actually do, and I'm definitely not worried about that situation there. Because it's not for me to worry about. It's not in my control. I'm only trying to worry about things that I have in my control. Similar to training camps or anything, I don't worry about who they're going to fight, win, and things like that because I don't have control, and that leads to stress. Stress doesn't make me look good. I like to say looking young and handsome.
Sugar, final one. How did you celebrate after the fight?
Me, Tyson, Paris, Tommy, and Molly, and Big John, we sat in the house, just us six, ate some snacks, talked not really about the fight, but just was talking. Listen, you couldn't get no bigger than that event right there, 94,000. So how are we going to out-celebrate that?
Right, Sugar, we'll leave that there because we just started. Thank you.
All right.